Look, she wants to whisper about crush again. You guys, I think Faith the Rudy has definitely got a lot on her mind. Whispering about secrets to him. Secrets! Hey guys, hope your week is going awesomely and welcome back to a brand new episode of The Sims 4 in the city. And I actually just want to say how awesome it is that you guys love the characters that we've got in this series, particularly Faith. Somebody that rather than being like a little bit of a cheeky character, not really a little bit of a Lilith type character, instead she's a character that actually really focuses on her schoolwork. Like, she knows what she wants to get out of life. She's like focused and she cares about her future and her career, and she cares about improving all of her character values. And it's really cool that you guys want me to keep her like that and that you're so supportive of a character like that. I just think that's super awesome. And it actually ties in really nicely to something that I wanted to chat with you guys about quickly before we start this video. So, you guys probably know that I used to work for Xbox. I used to work at Microsoft in Reading. And my job at Xbox was I was a social media manager, which means I helped look after the social channels for Xbox across several regions, working on some really cool campaigns like Halo and Gears of War, Rise of the Tomb Raider, Sea of Thieves, basically just a lot of stuff. And it was a ton of fun. And I loved my job. The only reason I left is because I just wanted to see if I could give this whole YouTube thing a go. But I loved my career at Microsoft and I worked really hard to get there. And Microsoft actually got back in touch with me because they wanted to chat with you guys a little bit about something special going on this week, which is the National Apprenticeship Week, which runs across the whole of this week, which is a really good opportunity to learn a little bit more about apprenticeships. And apprenticeships are actually something I really support because I went to uni and I did a degree in business. However, and I say this to people all the time, I think with anything to do with business or tech, learning on the job is so much more useful than getting lectures. It's like you need somebody to actually sit with you, learn by doing. That is the easiest way to learn and to also figure out if it's something that you actually enjoy as well. So I'm a huge supporter of learning on the job. So apprenticeships obviously are something that I'm going to fully support. And it's really cool that a company like Microsoft does tech apprenticeships, which are actually so much more varied than you'd think that they are. So I'm going to leave a little link in the description to where you can learn more about Microsoft apprenticeships. But what is cool is there's a huge variation. So you don't necessarily have to stay in a tech career. You could go into sales, into marketing, like which is what I did. And you get paid to do it, which, you know, is always nice. And what's cool about the apprenticeship Microsoft offers is you could end up in a route where you're designing video games, or you're learning to build websites for your favorite fashion brand, or you're developing like software to help cure diseases in healthcare, or you're just learning about tech to give you a background in sales. Like, there's a huge variation of stuff. And I know you guys are at that point in your lives where you kind of need to figure out what you want to do when you leave school. And a lot of you guys asked me about my background in video games and how I got into them. I got into them from a marketing point of view, but an apprenticeship would make you realize kind of what your strengths are, which avenue would be best for you, and also whether that is what you want to do. I thought I would just bring it up. I thought this video would be a really good way to do it because Faith is so focused on her future. And if you guys are focused on it as well, please hit the link in the description below and learn a little bit more about apprenticeships. A degree doesn't have to be the only thing that you do after uni. And personally, if I'd have had the option to go into my career at Xbox without having to go to uni and with learning on the job instead, I would have done it every single time. So anyway, guys, I hope that was useful for you. If it was, please let me know in the comments below and let me know if it's something you were interested in. And without further ado, let's kick off with some Sims 4 in the city. Here are my little googie eggs, but they're all currently at the summer home in Windenburg because they're there for little Selma and James's birthday. So let's check in with Faith Reno and head over there now. It's playing the music, but I can't see anyone. There we go. It's doing that thing where, because they're like in the house, it's not letting me in. I can see little Roxaroo in her little bikini and stuff, but like, I can't get to them. I can't get to all my little babies. They're all trapped inside. Also, I think we were watching, there's Connor doing a poop. Great, that's how I want to start the episode. Okay, you guys, you need to get your little butts home right now. I was seeing who Faith was chit-chatting with, but I can't tell who it is. I think she was actually just browsing the web. Everyone's heading off. Look how happy Taylor is. He's doing like his little happy dance. And look at Emily, proving why she is the model. Although I don't know if she's going to get to be able to reach the top of her career before she ages up. She's still a commercial model, but she ain't doing great. And she's got work in 6 hours, so she's going to need her beauty sleep. Oh, so I've got her. Oh. I was just about to show you little Carly, and then she just disappeared. But look, she's got a little red nose. Honestly, the pets being ill thing is kind of annoying. I'm just gonna put it out there. It just happens too much. Like, it literally vexes me out because it happens a little bit too much. You guys were also saying like Ryder's room is still there, but I don't know what to do with it. Like, we were never sure whether this was going to be a permanent thing or not, so I don't really know what to do with the room. And also, I kind of have this idea that maybe once, like, Abel, Lilith, Connor, Faith, and Ryder, that's all 5 of the kids, and Luna, 6. Once everybody's become a teenager, I'd quite like to move them all out to the city. In which case, we'd have to rejig this apartment anyway, because we'd have to have 4 rooms, which would mean changing out this room, and also changing out we'd have to have 6 rooms, unless people share. Unless we cut some of these down, so I'd have to change all of these rooms anyway. If you guys like that idea, let me know in the comments below. It would mean moving Emily and Taylor out though. I don't know where we move them. Some of you guys have said that you quite want them to get the penthouse apartment, which would require a little bit of saving and a little bit of splitting up our families. But if you guys want me to do that and move them out to the penthouse, and maybe we just check in on them occasionally and they're still part of In the City, let me know what you think of that idea. So while this one is sleeping away, obviously we want her to be the best she possibly can be, which means doing her homework, where is she hidden? Like, literally, the fact that the homework is an inventory item is a little bit stressful, if I'm being honest, because I have to keep buying the homework again, so I need to go and buy it. And also, we're gonna have to take little Callie to the vets. I'm gonna have to go ahead and buy her homework again, you guys. Doing this all the time for The Sims. And you know Faith is the kind of sim that wouldn't purposely lose her homework, so that's how glitchy this is. There we go. So go ahead and do your homework, kiddo. And then Emily, I know you may have not had quite enough beauty sleep, but you need to practice modeling before work. And then Taylor, you need to secure some votes. You have work in 2 hours. I don't know if that's enough time to secure votes. Maybe you're gonna have to just try and do it on the farms, you know? So let's check in as well on this little one's character values. Okay, manners and responsibility are max. Emotional control and empathy are high, but they're not max. Conflict resolution isn't max either. You guys said that if she writes in her journal a lot, then that will help that go up. I think I may have left, though, her journal back in the dream house. So I'm gonna have to go ahead and buy her a new one. She was so good at writing in that when she was a kid. I think she had like a purpley kind of one, like this sort of a one. So I'll give her another one of those so she can write in that too. Because we definitely want little Faith Reno to be the best possible sim that she can be. Because we've never ever done it with anyone before. We've never maxed out everything. So if we can do it with Faith, I'm going to be so happy. Especially because she's such a cool sim. Like, she's such a little brainy, amazing, beautiful angel face. I love her. So Emily's finished her little modeling pack practicing. Let's go along and try and secure her vote. He still needs one more though. So I'll see if I can get Faith's vote as well before he heads into work. And then we could be in for a promotion, guys, which will go a long way towards buying oh yes, he's got Emily's vote. It will go a long way towards getting that penthouse apartment. Journal as well was helping with her emotional control, but it wasn't helping with her conflict resolution. He's praising her for her good grades, by the way, because she's a good little googie egg. Then we'll try and secure her vote too. Don't go to high school before you get the vote secured, okay? No. Yay, she did the vote. Okay. Go to work, and you need to go to school as well. Which unfortunately does mean I think Vixie's going to get left on her own. She's got work in 24 minutes. We have to take her out for the toilet and everything. Can we not get someone to look after the dog? Is there no, like, dog looking after service? Oh man, they need to add that to the game, don't they? Someone could come over and, like, pet sit while you're away. I need to get her to go to work, and I need to get her to work hard, because I don't know how she's gonna become a runway model before. She's done well. She's on level, I think, 7, on level 8 of her modeling career. But it's not been very easy for Emily to max out this whole modeling business. You guys also want me to change her outfit, so I will go ahead and do that too. Let's get her to film some ads as well while she's at work. Faith has returned home from school. She's one of the top students of Buckingham High. Keep up the good work. What's she doing a little cry about though? She's very tense, on the edge of a breakout from having a mood swing. Faith, no! Stop this business. And also, Emily is tense from working really hard. Can you do anything to help? Talk her through a mood swing, okay? Do some good mommying behavior here. Talk her through a mood swing and become best friends with her. Or that make it Ryder out of being her best friend. I'm not sure. She can also whine about her curfew. I think her curfew is 9 p.m. It is literally so early, but we want this one to be like a good little googie egg. I look at them becoming best friends with her mum. I've always liked, you know, how like these guys are so different. Like one of them is really studious, cares about academia. One of them is a little bit more superficial, cares about her modeling career. But neither is better than the other. They both like accept each other's differences and they're both really cool about it, which I do like a lot. However, Faith now wants to listen to loud music because of this whole mood swing thing. So let's let her listen to some oh my gosh, Taylor's been promoted to national leader. He also received following bonus. And he makes $340 per hour. Has he maxed his career out? Politician level 10 as national leader. You've commanded respect. You've commanded the respect of countless citizens. You've clearly done something right to garner so many votes. Or perhaps you just kissed the right baby. Soak it in. You've arrived. So, by the way, when she said listen to loud music, this was not what I was expecting her to listen to. Even the game is like, this doesn't really count. Oh my gosh, and the neighbor is playing with our poor little sick pupperino. So, Taylor is literally like, he has maxed out the politician career. I hate those eyes on him. But he is now, he's literally the president of the sim world. Which is funny because at the moment we are watching a really good new show called Designated Survivor, I think it's called. And it's really, really awesome. I think we should go out for a meal to sort of celebrate the whole fact that we've managed to max out that career. Let's go to a nice little restaurant in town. And we have to go fast because of the old curfew. I'll get Callie to come too, just so if she needs to do any business outside, she can do. And then hopefully someone's gonna have a day off tomorrow to bring her to the vets. So I reckon we should just go to the nearest restaurant to us. It's not gonna be Selma and James's, I'm afraid. It's just gonna be this little Rockside Gourmet here, just because for them, they could literally walk to it. The joy of the city is they can just walk to that restaurant, which is really cool. And I do like this restaurant a lot, even though people come over and talk to you and they're not part of your meal. It's a little bit annoying. Okay, so here we are at the beautiful Rockside Gourmet. Oh, look, it's Candy who's one of... Oh, my gosh. Faith, you have to stop this. Look how beautiful and amazing you look. Stop being so sad about life. And I actually think the last time they came here, they were, like, here for another little celebration, and they sat in the corner here, which was super cute. Should we get them to go there again? Go request that table, okay? He's so happy about his promotion. Because I actually think Taylor has the ambitious and perfectionist like little personality tweaks, so be very happy about that. Since little Faithy Bear, where's she gone? Was that Max? Oh, hey Max. I love that one of the comments on the last video was, I'm so jealous of Emma for her Adonis of a husband, Max. Guys, I'm right on board with you there on the good Max. Not when he was evil. I didn't like him when he was evil. But now that he's good, I'm definitely on the Max bandwagon. Look at Emily. Look at Emily. I know that she's got the same dress as Lilith now, so I am going to change it this episode. But how amazing is Emily? Like, literally... goals right there. Oh my god. And Faith, can you please not? I've just been talking about how much of a good sim you are and how much you're trying in life, and then this behavior begins. Why don't you go ahead and send some text messages to some of your little friendos. You still don't like Luna very much. But send a text message to little Jake the Snake. Maybe one to like little Ryder-Roo as well. And how typical is this? You go for a meal and the teenagers just sat there on the phone. Looking miserable as sin, to be honest. Never mind. Let's go and get some beautiful drinks for everyone. We'll let Faith have a glass of wine. Last time she was here, she had like a Coke float, I think. But she is a little bit older now. And also, I'm kind of the logic that if you don't make alcohol a big deal, if you're just like, yes, child, you can have a glass of alcohol with your meal, and you never make it this thing that's like a really big deal, then kids grow up with less of a fascination on alcohol, which is good. So there we go. Oh, look at her hair. It's like very like sky release sort of hair. Looks very cool. And let's have a chat as a family, okay? Let's like stop being so miserable. No, Faith, stop this. Can you complain about your problems to your dad? Emily's like, yeah, ban this. There's nothing more annoying than whiny children. Okay, let's try and talk her through a mood swing as well from Taylor. Taylor's got quite good parenting. Encourage her to redirect her mood as well. We won't criticize it because I feel like that would be literally the worst thing you want to hear as a teenager. Like, this mood swing's kind of annoying, Faith. Can you not? I mean, that's how I would do it, but that's why I don't have children yet, you guys. I need a little bit more emotional maturity there. And I definitely get the vibe that whilst I feel like these two have more of like a friendship than like a parenting kind of relationship. Oh, look at that. That was messaging, not pictures. Unless she's sending Snapchats of herself to people. Whereas Taylor's definitely the more like parenty sort of the two. The girlies are like best friendos and Taylor's like the parent in between, like making sure everything is right. But he was the one that wanted kids, whereas I don't really think Emily did. So that makes sense. And there we go. We've got nice foodies arrived. Oh no, this is what's wrong with Faith, you guys. No one likes me. No one will ever like me. Why bother with anything anymore? So we know this can't be about friends because she's got like the solid little squad, the studio squad of friends. I think this is more like she's a teenager and she's a pretty girl. She's probably getting a little bit of attention from guys, but feels like she's not allowed to date. Like, kind of is just like, why can't anybody like me in that way sort of thing? And she's kind of like saying this to her parents, who have enforced this no dating, no being out past 9 p.m. I mean, it's 8:30 now, so she has to go home in half an hour. And maybe this is starting to get to her a little bit. Maybe we'll be like, you know, people like you, look around, or I will always love you. They'll always love her. But I think that's not... Oh, Faith's empathy is in the range to earn the compassion trait, which is great if she wants to be a doctor, to have compassion. But I don't think it's friends and stuff isn't quite what she wants. Like, she doesn't look very happy about that advice at all. In fact, she's like, yeah, forget you guys. That's not what I wanted to hear at all. I'm taking my food and drink, and me and Callie are going elsewhere. Maybe they need to consider upping her curfew a little bit, you guys. Giving her at least an extra hour, I would say. And in fact, because it's like 9 p.m, we're gonna have to pay for the meal, because I think at this point she's breaking her curfew. So guys, as beautiful as that was, let's get our butts home, because Faith's curfew is to the point where a family meal has to end at 9 p.m. for a teenager. Maybe they're just a little bit too strict, you guys. And also, that glass of wine has gone straight to her head, because I think that's the first time she's ever even had a glass of wine. So, little Faithy Bear is home, and she is doing her homework. That curfew is still set to 9 p.m. It also says Faith has put this picture on the wall of like some kind of like rock star looking sim right there. Oh, and look as well, it's that creepy picture of Elsa. So maybe she does have boys on the mind, you guys. I mean, it's totally normal for a teenage girl to start thinking about that kind of thing. I'm gonna go ahead and get Taylor to bring little Callie to a vet as well. I know it's a little bit late, but we can't have her just having this poor little glowing nose, can we? And hopefully the emergency vet is gonna be open late. Although having been to an emergency vet with Labine, it's very, very expensive when you go to the vets this late. Oh, and look, we've got little patient Rocky here with, it's the lady again, Sasha Crook, she's everywhere. Might as well make sure that little Callie will go for toilets outside and not do it in the vets, because that would be a little bit embarrassing. Good girl. Good little girl. And here we go, a little emergency vet appointment for this poor little bean and her red little nose. Let's go for the expensive treatment option, you guys. Because, you know, they've got like nearly £40,000, and this is the president of the Sim States. Like, you'd expect him to spend quite a lot on his little bean, wouldn't you? Well, I mean, it's Faith's little bean, but still. And I was just taking her on a short little walk afterwards and encouraging her to do any business before we have to go back home again. I don't think I've ever seen Taylor walk Callie before, so this is a beautiful scene. Gorgeous, gorgeous scene I'm watching. But it is like nearly 2 a.m. and you've got some presiding to do tomorrow, so let's get your little butt home, okay? This is Puppastone Park as well. The park where a lot of relationships have been formed and interesting developments have happened. It's a park of romance, really. Oh no, it looks like Emily has food poisoning. Something must have been wrong with the restaurant food. Oh, guys, oh, look at the toilet. That is not great. I don't think I've ever seen anyone get like food poisoning before. Don't want to go to that restaurant again for a while. And that is definitely not what Emily needs if she's got to do some modelling business tomorrow. I also like how she puked in poor Faith's toilet so that she has to be the one that cleans it up. Pretty harsh. Oh my gosh, we've literally only got Vixie home and she's sick again. Like, the sickness in this Pets game is ridiculous. It's too much. So because Emily's feeling a little bit sick and she wants to make sure that Faith is in like she's in this weird mood swing thing at the moment. They've got a gym like directly below their apartment, so I thought they could do a little morning mummy and daughter workout session together. Even though they've got a gym in their house, which doesn't make that much sense. But I thought it'd be just nice to get her out and about and in a bit of a better mood. So I thought it'd just be quite a nice little way for them to bond, and also just for little Faithy to make sure she goes to school feeling energized and happy, rather than all glum and miserable. Oh my gosh, look at that helicopter. There's actually just a news helicopter or something like flying by as they're gymming. That's pretty cool. Oh look, Charlie Rose has turned up as, oh, she's mad. Okay, don't make eye contact with the beast. She's angry. Look at these girlies all working out. My sim girl, oh my god, I got her. The whole gang's here getting on those treadmills and working their butts out. Oh, he's ruined it. We don't know who he is. Ignore. Oh, Emily, be careful. Oh, and Ash is here too. Little Asher Rooney doing some boxing. How cute does he look? He looks like, he's like, oh no, I'm too cute to box. This is like so angry. I'm not very angry. I think little Faith is breaking off to head into school now. Yep, there she goes off to school. Everyone just went for that early morning workout session, which I like a lot. And I think Emily has got another hour before she goes to work, so she can work out for another 40. Oh no, she was just like, as soon as they're gone, she's like, well, there's no need for me to be doing this anymore. So now little Emily Reno is heading into work as well, which means I got nothing to do yet again, you guys. I just have to watch everybody else work, like, be at work. And look at this. It's Fatima, no longer in our series so much anymore after she broke my little baby Fable's heart. Fable? That's like Faith and Abel. I could never ship the two of them because they're related, but if I could, they would be called Fable, which I like because it's a great game. And look at this for her work. For this shoot, the photographer wants Emily to pose with a furry friend. Nope, not a puppy or a bunny rabbit, it's a tarantula. The photographer thinks it'll look edgy to pose a tarantula on Emily's hand or on her face. You're a model, you're gonna have to do it. Oh, she got performance loss because she's so nervous. And the photographer is less than pleased and has to use Photoshop to photograph it on afterwards. I mean, tarantula, that's pretty scary. I don't blame her. I would be scared of that. So Faith's done all her homework for the night. I think she's definitely starting to feel a little bit trapped by how strict her parents are, but she's decided she wants to go and hang out. There's like a little basketball court here, so I'm gonna get her to go. She's invited Ryder and Jake the Snake, who are obviously her besties, and she's also invited Luna, because she's kind of in the gang with them, but she doesn't get on very well with Luna. I don't know what it is about these two girls, but they don't really gel, so let's try and fix that. And like, it sucks, because she finished her homework, she had her dinner. It's 6:45, and already she's only got like a couple of hours before she has to go home. Which kind of just really sucks. Like, I honestly feel sorry for her. I think they've been a little bit too strict. And I find as well that if you're kind of too strict, that's when you end up like getting kids that rebel and kind of go off the rails because they've never had to, if you don't give kids any responsibility of their own, that's when they don't learn responsibility. So as a result, I mean, she's been very, very good so far, but it's because she's had such tight rules. If she never learns responsibility on her own, then she's gonna be in for some trouble when she gets a little bit older. However, I like her workout gear. How cool is her workout gear? And I love Ryder Roo's workout gear as well. He's such a cutie pie. And Luna's come as an alien. Can we get her to like see her non-alien outfit? I don't know how to get her to not be an alien. Whoops. We just gotta hope that nobody else sees her. However, Luna has a bad relationship with Erica. How funny. I'm gonna get her to do that because it will help with her conflict resolution. In fact, if any of you guys have any bad relationships, I'm here to chat through them with you. And oh gosh, it's karaoke contest night at the bar. But she's not gonna be able to do it because she's gonna have to go home soon. Ah, guys, it sucks. Look, Emily's texting us saying curfew's about to start. Oh, you guys, I feel so sad for her. It's only 8:30. She must be feeling so mad. Oh, so look at this. All her friends are like heading in to the karaoke night, but she's breaking curfew now, like, and her responsibility is starting to go down. So unfortunately, I have to get her to say bye to everybody. It's not fair, you guys. Like, Ryder and Luna don't have that curfew because Jessie and Roxy are so relaxed. So unfortunately, she's had to say bye to everybody. And she's had to head home. I don't know, Taylor, Emily, I think you've been too strict and you could have a bit of rebellion on your hands if you're not careful. Oh, so poor little Emily is home even though everybody else is out. And Taylor's not happy that it's almost 10 o'clock by the time she's got in. So even though she's bopping around dancing, she is being told off for breaking her curfew. Poor little Faith. Oh, and somehow the pet, oh no, the pet still has fleas, you guys. Oh, great. Oh, and it's just vomited on her feet. Ah, the pet illness is actually driving me mad. So whilst everybody is out partying in the town, poor little Faith is in reading a book. I mean, it's only a Thursday night and she is a teenager. I don't think she's particularly happy about it either, but if you want to become a doctor, Faith, you have to put the time and energy in now. You have to work your little butt off, okay? And do some good reads. And some good teening. It's good that she's reading though, because she needs to finish reading 3 books for her Renaissance sim. Prudent student, little lifetime aspiration. Or at least teen aspiration. I don't know if it actually changes. No, I think when you're a teen, it's kind of set, isn't it? And she has the Renaissance sim, and she's only on Not Out 4, so we should at least get one of those up before she ages up. What has she chosen to read, though? Love in the Time of Sandwiches. It's some kind of romance novel, but it's a bit of a weird-sounding one. Oh, and she's on another romance novel now, The Untamed Treachery of the Heart. All parts of this saucy novel contain examples of your more typical treachery. The vast majority of this treachery is completely untamed. I think little Lily Bear... Oh my god, Lily Bear? No, little Faithy Bear is after some romance, although this little stinky one is enough to put anybody out of a romantic mood. For God's sake! The pet sickness drives me crazy. So she has done the responsible thing and taken a little pet to the vet. It looks like poor little Mojo the taco cat is also got the exact same illness with the stuff coming out of his mouth. So maybe it's just something that's going around with the kitty cats at the moment, you guys. Although even this is breaking a curfew. It's not fair. She's actually being responsible, but her responsibility is going down. So she's back now. But the good thing is the vet apparently had loads of enemies. So at least we got the chance to talk her through loads of bad relationships, like fixie things, and it's helped with her conflict resolution, which is great. However, her responsibility has definitely taken a little bit of a hit. Okay, so just before Emily goes into work, you guys have been asking me to change up her outfits for a little while, so I think we will do just that. I don't want to change her hair though, because I kind of feel like as a model, she should have hair that can make their own in a shoot, which is just straight long hair. So I'm gonna leave her hair as it is. She's just walking around in her pajamas. But you guys wanted me to change her outfits. I kind of think she needs something quite like glam still. So nothing cool and trendy, it's more like glam and sophisticated. It's a little bit harder because I don't have as much of that stuff. I could give her this beautiful little jacket here. I think that's quite nice. And swap her out for some little boots. I think that's pretty cute. And then this I think is a little young for her. And then what do you think of this little outfit? I think this is pretty cute. Oh, that's a long skirt. I could give her that and then like a cardigan. I've got this new cardigan here. Or maybe like that kind of a skirt with it. It's hard because I don't like I don't dress very glam, so I find it hard to dress people glam. Maybe that. I think that's quite modelly. That looks cool. And then her third outfit. This one I think is the one that suits her the least well at the moment. She just looks like way too old for this now. Maybe she could kind of give that like Ralph Lauren shirt sort of vibes though. I like that. Look at that. She's like such a little Ralph Lauren mum. Oh, I love that. Oh, I think that looks really good. Okay, I like that on her a lot. And then I think that's fine, but the other thing we wanted to change was this party look. So I will change that out because that's Lilith's now. Emily looks amazing in that, but it's maybe a little bit too much. Where's the feeties gone? Oh, my supermodel. Yes. Look at that. That is pretty special. That looks really good on her. And Faith's already got 2 looks, and I quite like her looks. They still feel kind of new and cool, so I'm gonna keep them as they are for now. She looks so grown up with that look, but I don't know if the makeup is a little heavy. I don't know if I'm enjoying that eye makeup on her. I think she actually looks better with less makeup on. There we go. Done! So let's get her to change into one of her new outfits for work. I'm kind of digging this Ralph Lauren vibe. Like, I think that's really, really cool. So I'm gonna get her in this. Although she's in a foul mood for some reason. What are you so angry about? Oh, the music's too loud. Well, just turn it off then, friend. Don't dance to it. Oh, look at this. Face looking super, super sick and tired. Doing her extra credit work before school, but in general, just seemingly a little bit fed up with life, if I'm being honest. At least she's looking super trendy and grown up for school. I love that coat on her. I think it looks so cool. Trenderinos off to work and school. Mother and daughter. The exact same physique. So little Emily and Faith have gone out on a date. It's a Friday night together, so fire in the flames. Leaving this tense little on the edge of a breakout again. She's at home on her own, like literally venting and crying in front of her curfew. She's just not happy, you guys. She doesn't get to, she's obviously got to try and calm down in a mirror. She's just completely tense. She's a good girl and she's a good student. But she doesn't have like any way to express herself and like get out of the house and do anything at all on her own. I think she's pretty close to a mini rebellion. Even her little doggy, Callie, who she still loves very, very much, is not calming her down. So I was kind of thinking, like, if you were stressed and a little bit, like, vexed at life, what is the one thing that you could do that would probably be the most rebellious thing of all? And kind of get your own back a little bit, or at least just try and be a naughty rebel just for one day. And of course, if you guys remember, Lilith introduced Faith to Jamie, who is kind of like the resident naughtiest sim in the the game. He's the non-committal sim who actually has a baby with Charlie Rose, who is of course little Noelle. But weirdly enough, these two have struck up some sort of friendship together. Now you need a wee, friendo, so just nip to the toilet quickly, go pee like a champion. And then let's go ahead and invite the naughtiest sim around, Jamie Street inside. Oh, he's inviting himself in. He's also, I changed his outfit a little bit because he'd been wearing the same thing for an awfully long time. And the two of them do, weirdly enough, get along quite well. And she can sort of have these deep, chit-chatty conversations and stuff with him. Oh, look, they're saying, look, see, they're friends. There's no romance between the two of them. Although Faith has been reading a lot of romance books recently. But I'm not gonna, like, do any romance unless they do it on their own. Right now, they're just having a playful conversation. And I might go ahead and just, like, order a pizza as well. Can I do that? Can I order pizzas? I used to be able to. See, the thing is that Jamie is a romantic sim, so he could get into like a flirty mood without us doing anything, and then he might start trying to hit on Faith. Maybe she's invited him round for that exact reason. But I'm not going to force anything. I'm just going to see what develops naturally. And look at this. She actually does have a really deep connection with him. Like, she gets on with the guy really well. We can order a pizza, you guys. Let's go and order the Canadian bacon pizza. She does have the option to invite him to stay the night. I'm not going to do it, you guys. I'm just keeping things happy and casual. I mean, straight away, he's put her in a really, really good mood. Just putting it out there. Right, where's my pizza at, guys? Seriously, where is my pizza at? Even the parents have gone home and gone to bed. And my pizza's still not here. Let's try pepperoni, see if we have more luck with that. I don't know if it's because they live in an apartment, guys. But the pizza's not coming. Oh, it's here! Yay, my pizza's finally here. Go get the pizza. Oh my gosh, that pizza took so... What are you doing? Please take the pizza. After how long it's taken us to get this pizza, you cannot just leave it out there in the hallway. And there we go, we got some nice cheesy pizza now. Oh my god, I'm actually starving and this is killing me because I would absolutely kill for a slice of pizza right now. But this is quite cheeky for her because she's used to eating gourmet meals and like nice healthy food. And instead, here she is with a cheesy pizza. Got to remember as well that Lilith's actually a teen. And Jamie Street is like a young adult. So there's a bit of an age gap between these two. He's a little bit nearer like Charlie's age than he is little Faith's age. I feel like I keep calling her Lilith. If I do, I'm sorry. Oh, look at this, you guys. Your pizza didn't show up. You didn't show up to claim your pizza. So I've charged you and left it outside for the ants to enjoy. Wow, cheeky, because you didn't show up for us. Oh my gosh, she's feeling very flirty. Are they, because they're watching Downton Abbey. She's got flirty from watching Downton Abbey. Oh, and now she's scooching over to him. Okay. Oh my god, and she's got sick. Oh, look at this. Someone new has got married, which is cool. I am going to have to order her some medicine, though, because she's not looking very well. So I'm going to leave those guys to it and go and order. Why can't I order medicine? She's so clearly ill. Oh my gosh. I actually can't believe how sick she looks. Trust her to, like, actually invite someone round and then start to look like she's literally got, like, meningitis or measles or something. It's not looking great, Faithykins. You're definitely looking a little bit ill. And those expressions you're doing aren't really helping. But she's still in the super flirty mood. And she wants to kiss someone. She literally wants to kiss someone. She is just chit-chatting with at the moment. I'm not giving her any, like, any romance things to do. I'm just leaving them to themselves and seeing what they come up with. I don't think I've ever seen Faith be flirty either. She's actually really smooth. Look at her go. Look at her little eyes. Be careful. What are you guys saying? You're just chit-chatting. But they're talking about romance. However, their conversation is still playful. I'm leaving this to the sim gods, okay? Faith has learned that Jamie is a romantic. This is kind of weird. Now the two of them are just like listening to like some easily listened music and just sort of grooving out. Odd. However, she has just become good friends with Jamie. So they've kind of got this like weird but nice friendship going on. Oh my gosh, Annie's just gone home. Faith is like the one girl in the world that Jamie Street doesn't just try really hard to hit on. And instead he's got this like really nice friendship with her. I don't really know what that means. I think it's a good thing. It's definitely an interesting thing. And now she's gone to go talk to Callie about it. So now the poor parents have woken up and been like, why is it just a stinky pizza? What is going on? What has happened here? Callie's like, can I play with the ball, please? Because she's not been played with all night because instead, those guys were chit-chatting watching romance programs together. I don't know what I think about this friendship. I actually think And I'm just like a sucker for a cute storyline. That it's kind of nice that he's like cares about her enough to want this like nice friendship with her, rather than just immediately trying to do the typical Jamie Street romance like sort of avenue. This is like a sweeter, nicer sort of potential romance in the future, but for now, just like a really cute little friendship that they've got. It's a solid relationship built on trust and great memories between Jamie Street and Faith. Who would have thought it? Now this one's finally emerged from bed at 11 a.m. She's unhappy about the horrible grossness of the room. It's your fault. You have to be the one that cleans it up, okay? In fact, can we do a little bit of a parenting push to get her to clean up? No! Taylor, you're not gonna teach her to do anything if you do that. Influence her to wash the dishes, okay? Oh my gosh, and she's back in a flirty mood. Where is this all coming from? Oh my gosh, Emily has been promoted to a runway model. Finally, she's been promoted to a runway model. And look at this, all of Faith's character values are full except from conflict resolution. I needed to go out and just like help fix her relationship, although she's so sick that she's actually dazed. So I might have to go get her to go and take a little nap first. Then when she wakes up, she can go into town because little Jake the Snake is there. And I can get her to fix his bad relationship with this Akaya person. So that's pretty good. Is that an actual just leprechaun? What on earth? What on earth is this guy wearing? Why have I got a leprechaun in a pair of suspenders out here? And fishnet tights. Oh look, Zach's here with a bad friendships that need sorting out as well. I don't know why Zach's so sad all the time. Maybe it's because he's been perpetually locked for some reason as being like a teenager forever. But I just need to fix everybody's bad relationships to get this conflict resolution up. This is the good thing about the city as well. You can just go and like hang out with people that go walking by, even if they're real sad. Maybe Zach's had an argument with his boyfriend as well. Oh, Ryder Jet is wondering if I want to come over. Okay. Go out and hang out at Ryder's. Maybe she can chat with them as well about this whole Jamie Street type situation that's going on. Because I know you guys are really split down the middle. Some of you are like, no, he's bad and he's too old for her. But then I kind of think sometimes opposites attract. And he seems to be being a bit of a gentleman with her. So, you know, maybe she is like the chosen one for him. Oh my gosh, what the hell? Why is there a tiny gate there? Watch this, if I get her to go here. Hopefully she's gonna go through the middle of the house. Yeah, watch this. This is so funny. What? When did that tiny gate appear? Look, she had to walk around it. I was also thinking if James aged up, it's probably time for these guys to age up soon as well. Oh my gosh, look, she has the option to whisper about her crush. And it was one of these like immediate wheel options. So I think she's thinking about a crush, you guys. She is literally thinking about a crush. Look at this. Oh, she's whispering about him. I wonder what advice he gives. And she's definitely thinking about kissing and romances. Look, she wants to whisper about a crush again. Oh my gosh. She can ask Ryder about woo-woos as well. But the thing is, I don't think Ryder's done any woo-woos either. In fact, I know he hasn't. And she can reveal a deep secret. You guys, I think Faith the Rudy has definitely got a lot on her mind. Look at this. Whispering about secrets to him. Secrets! I kind of think if she's like with Ryder and they're kind of in a group together, then you like going round to someone's house by yourself is kind of a big deal. But if you're going with someone, it's not as much of a big deal. And it's a Sunday, so you know, they got a bit of time. Maybe the two of them together, so it's less extreme. It's a little bit more chillax, but maybe they can go around and visit these guys. Wait a minute. Where is the other person that lives in this house gone? What was that other guy's name? I can't even remember his name. Was it Joey? Or Joe? Joel? Joey? I think it was Joey. I don't know where he's gone. Please don't tell me he's died. I've not killed him. Oh my gosh, Jamie's out in the hallway. Yeah. Jamie's literally out in the hallway. And can we ask to go inside? She's telling a joke about the non-committal thing. Maybe she's trying to make like his biggest character flaw not seem such a big deal by making it a little bit of a joke. Okay, so here is inside their apartment. We've got the Sass lady, Kylie Sass. And they've got like a drinks maker. She's straight off in there. But I can't see where the other sim is. Because look, as well, there's 3 bedrooms. So there's her bedroom. There's whoever's bed this is. And there's a third one. But where is the actual sim? That's so weird. Did he die? I don't think she ever knew him. That's the thing. So I can't even check she'd have to like ask Jamie. So they actually have like a cool apartment. I don't know where little Ryder Rua's gone. Maybe we can get him to come back, because otherwise it's a little bit intense, isn't it? Just the two of them. I have no idea where little Ryder Rua's gone. He's kind of just abandoned here a little bit. Ryder, what gives? I thought you was meant to be hanging out with me, little one. Has he like gone into the town or something? Is he like down here? Ryder, where are you? Don't leave her all on her own. I'm debating whether to get her to just like confess attraction, because she's already been whispering about her crush to Ryder. But the thing is, I know what Jamie's like. If it's anything like a little bit too heavy, anything a little bit too real, he freaks out. So it could be like a good test. I'm not gonna be making any of this stuff happen, but I said I wouldn't interfere. But I do just want her to confess the attraction. And they're kind of cute together. They are really cute together. She's learned that he's non-committal. Oh wow. I thought they were just tickling. But they've gone from tickling to like staring into each other's eyes. Oh my gosh, she actually has a little bit of romance with him. You were just tickling him. How does tickles go to this? This must mean some crazy tickles. Oh my gosh, they must have both been like, wow, that kind of came out of nowhere, because now they're just like, nothing happened. We was just tickling. Now we're just dancing, okay? Faye's showing off on her dancing. I didn't even get the chance for her to confess his attraction. Was that what I was trying to do before they started tickling each other? It was, okay. Let's try this again. Confess attraction. I don't know how he's gonna take it, but... Oh, wow, he took it well. I swear, when Lilith tried to do that once, he like totally was really weird with her. And super off with her about the whole thing. I have to just keep an eye on everything that they say. Like, he wants to express, she's expressing admiration. That stuff's fine. But I don't want anything to pop here, because you know what my Sims are like? I don't need to just pop up and be like, woo-woo. I'm like, no, don't you dare be doing that. Just do nice things, okay? Oh, she wants to compliment his appearance again. Look, that's just popping up on its own. I'm not telling her to do this stuff. And apparently, Jake the Snake's working through his relationship with somebody that he had a bad relationship with. This is from all her help fix bad relationship stuff. In fact, Jamie, have you got anybody's relationship we can help fix? Oh, everyone likes you. How annoying. Oh my god, what are you guys doing? Oh, it's more tickling. It's just more tickling, guys. Oh my, I feel a bit sorry for Lilith though, because whenever she tried to do anything like this, he was so off with her. Whereas, I don't know, he seems to be so much nicer with her. Like, they're doing little nudges of each other and everything. Oh my gosh. Oh, guys, what do you reckon? I like these two together a lot. Oh my gosh, where am I just gone? But I just like, I've always liked the idea of like the good girl with like the bad boy, but she's making him good kind of thing. You guys are gonna have to let me know what you think. Because I think, I want to keep Jamie Street in it, and I think he's like such a little cutie pie, but he has this dark side to him. Maybe we need to figure out like what went on. Oh look, he wants to do woo-woos in space, and now he's getting a drink. Maybe we need to figure out what went on in Jamie Street's childhood for him to be the way that he is. What made him a non-committal sim? Do you guys want to see? Oh wow. He's really flirty now. We're gonna have to get her to go home because I don't want any woo-woos to be going on. But if you guys want me to find out or like do a little backstory to why he is the way that he is, and she wants to get herself a drink. Sorry, I keep getting interrupted in this outro. Then let me know in the comments below. Otherwise, I might just see how this progresses on its own. They definitely have a spark between them, but more than that, they have this underlying like really nice relationship. And also, don't forget that we've kept little Faithy on an A grade in school, and she is so close to maxing out these character values. The only one that's left is conflict resolution, but the fact that she has no conflict with anybody makes it a little bit hard to get that one up. But regardless, everything else is well in the range for what it needs to be to get that positive... Oh, guys, what are you doing? Okay, just tugging. To get that positive thing, the positive trait when she becomes a young adult. So I'm pretty happy at where Faith is at the moment. She's awesome in school. She's awesome in her character values. The only thing that's a little bit tricksy is this whole Jamie Street dilemma that we've got going on. You guys are gonna have to let me know what you want me to do about that in the comments below. And it looks like she's chatting things through with Charlie's, what's she called? Kylie Sassner. So if you guys enjoyed this episode in the city, let me know in the comments below if you want me to do this whole Jamie Street backstory, see why he is the way he is when he was a child. Let me know in the comments below as well, and I'll see you guys in another episode. Don't forget to check out the link for the Microsoft apprenticeships in the description below, and I'll see you guys in a brand new episode. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.